Okay, I think we're live. All right. Issues with wireless.
Are we live?
Oh, yeah. You got that.
Somewhat?
Hey, everyone. Okay.
How's everyone? Happy long weekend, people. Those of you that it applies to. Is it a long weekend in the United States of America, people?
I have no idea. So.
Yeah, it's BC Day here in BC. I think it's a civic holiday.
Yeah. So, is it hot enough for you, JC? Only if you follow John will you get what I just milking him on. Come on. It's like
I shall smite thee.
No kidding. I mean, it's 32 degrees here, and my dad's on freaking Facebook boasting about getting an air conditioner. Good for you, Dad. It is 95 degrees Fahrenheit in our living room right now, so.
So we're outside.
Oh, it's hot. There's a pool over there.
Making
Zombies.
making drinks.
Yeah. So, music this week. What do you want to tell them about what we did?
You go ahead, I'm
Okay.
unpacking.
So, actually on Wednesday we went and saw Anita and Josh? That's right, okay. Down at the lakeside, poolside, and they were amazing. I did take a video.
That's the Lakes Grill, I think it's called.
Lakes Grill? Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know, I have no idea. Anyhow, I'm going to post the actual video. I took a little picture of, not picture, but a video of them doing a duet. And I'm hoping it works because it's a cover song, so sometimes Facebook gets a little bit grumpy if it doesn't work out. But we'll give that a whirl. And I'm hoping my Wi-Fi stays in tune as well.
Yeah, we had a little bit of trouble connecting here just now, so
Who knows? It's probably grumpy because it's hot.
we'll see how that works.
And we have one more thing we're going to do today, too. What are we going to do?
We're going to draw for the Caesar glass rimmer.
The winner of the rimmer. You guys thought we were joking.
Yes, well, I mean, given the unfortunate wording of the contest, I can see how you might have shied away from that. So, we're going to, how many entries do we got?
4. Well, I mean, technically 5 because my uncle said he didn't want an entry, so I gave him 2.
Okay, okay, so we got 4 entries. I'm going to pick, am I?
Yeah, you are. Okay, I've got them in the hat here. And this is from both Instagram and also Facebook. Some people removed their entries because they probably thought we were joking, but we aren't.
Because they're
We're good.
probably embarrassed to be associated with the
Whatever.
whole thing.
Deal with it. There you go.
Okay.
Da-da-da. Drum roll. Go for it. Whatever. You're the drummer.
Winner is Nicole Kasilowicz.
Oh, boy.
I think I'm pronouncing that Kasilowicz?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Lucky Nicole.
Yes, you have won I don't know how much that is. A bunch of drinks worth of
a lot. Yeah.
the Caesar rimmer that I quite like, and I hope you do too.
Oh, it's delicious.
So we're going to put that aside.
Okay.
Have I got everything?
I don't know. I was going to try and share, but our Wi-Fi doesn't work, so whatever. People can watch it after. All right.
I did forget something.
What did you forget?
Apricot Brandy, but I don't need it for the first 2. So.
Okay, so I'll get it in a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're doing zombies because, well, let's just be clear. We're kind of
Zombies right now because of the heat. Now, the zombies are in keeping with the tiki tradition. You might remember I was talking about from the Mai Tai, a guy that started Trader Vic's named Vic Bergeron. Well, the other guy that really that started the whole tiki craze.
I'm going to grab your apricot while you're...
Okay, was a guy named Donn Beach, and he had a bunch of restaurants called Donn the Beachcomber. The first and original one was in Hollywood, California, and this was in 1934. So, according to what I read, he invented this as sort of a bridge between the fruity tropical drinks that went with his tiki themed restaurant / bar and sort of the macho frat boy kind of outlook that a lot of the male drinking public had at that time. Now, this is according to the internet, so I'll take their word for it. And so to market this thing, I thought this was kind of brilliant. On the menu it said that they will not serve you more than 2 of this. So of course that means that all the guys out to, you know, show how much they can drink are going to go out and get as many as they will sell them. The reason for this is it comes in at a whopping 4, depending on the version, it comes in at 4 to 4.5 ounces of hard liquor per drink. Oh. So I don't know. The other thing I should tell you about it, right off the bat, I am not going to build it properly. The one thing that almost all the recipes had in common is the fact that it used a 151 rum, either in the mix or as a float. More on that in a bit. First of all, 151 is hard to get. Bacardi stopped making 151 in 2016. They were probably tired of getting sued. Anything with that much alcohol in it is flammable, really flammable. So I mean, people would do flaming shots and they get drunk, and then they do more flaming shots and set their hair on fire or something. And of course that was Bacardi's fault. Anyway, they stopped making it. It seems a bit overkill in this, but like I said, it's according to the interwebs, it was to appeal to the machismo of the guys that would come into this restaurant. So we're going to start out like every other cocktail here. There are a million different varieties of it, and even Donn Beach had different varieties of his cocktail. He started, like I said, he first offered it in 1934. Then there's another one called a mid-century zombie, and that's the one I'm going to make for you here, again with the caveat that I'm not using 151. Okay, so we're going to mix 3 different colors of rum, and we're going to put this in the shaker here.
And if this live just happens to end, is because my camera's overheating. So
is there a reason that we can't see the screen?
Yeah, there's something going on, but yeah, it's just too darn hot.
I mean, is it? Hello? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. 1 ounce of white rum, 1 ounce of gold rum. I mentioned this one before. It's quite a nice flavor on this. No, I'm sorry. I'm using a different one there. I got a Havana Club Gold. Okay. I'm out of my Manila light rum, and we're using an Aneo aged dark rum.
So this is 3 ounces of rum.
In this one, yeah. Now,
I'm just going to make sure.
I am substituting the dark rum for overproof.
Yeah, it's still going on.
Is it still going? I may be talking to myself. It wouldn't be anything new. Yeah. We're going to do 1 ounce of lemon juice. Is that lemon? Yeah, that's lemon. 1 ounce of lime juice. The numbers in this is fairly easy to remember. It's all an ounce of just about everything. 1 ounce of pineapple juice. And 1 ounce of, if you will, passion fruit juice.
Oh boy.
You don't have an awful lot of selection. There's not a whole lot of different passion fruit juices available. Luckily, these are really tasty
The Cerez thing?
Yeah,
Yeah. Passion.
series, however it's said. It's not pure passion fruit juice. They do mix it with other things, but it does get the flavor across fairly nicely.
Is this like, do you have 2 versions of this going on?
It's 3 of them.
3. Ah, there you go. Okay. So hopefully you still see us live. We have no idea.
We're gonna add a spoonful of, remember the dark sugar syrup, the Demerara syrup. That's gonna go well with that rum flavor.
White wine.
And last but not least, 1 dash of the old Angostura bitters.
Cool. Did any of you guys ever do zombies? It was like a kind of another 80s drink. Or
Well, I mean, it was when you were up getting the thing. I was saying it was actually started. That's the wrong damn thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was actually started in 1934.
Oh,
This
okay.
is a mid-century version, so sometime around 1950 somewhere.
Do you need a different glass? Is your rimmer not working?
Shut the hell up. No, this will work.
Oh, there you go. I think it's just too darn hot. Everything's like whatever.
You know what? I'm going to stir it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. Everything is malfunctioning.
Yeah. It's like,
So we're going to stir it. I hate stirring, but what do you do? If you recall, the tradition with making tiki drinks is you pour the cocktail ice and all
Look at that.
into
Oh.
the glass.
Just give me that sucker. I'll just throw that in the back of my... No, never mind. I could have used it. I've got like a little ice back here.
Now, could you cut me a piece of mint, which is right behind you?
Sure. Do you have like skizzers?
Right there. I don't know why they call for mint as a garnish. I don't
Yeah?
really, a little bit longer than that maybe. Just not the flour. I'm not using my mint fast enough. It's all flowering. It's not good.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's
All right.
okay.
You
So
spank it?
So you give it a slap to wake it up. Get rid of the flour.
Oh, sorry. Apparently I picked a flower.
Jeez.
Just no clue, do
We're
I?
going to slide it down the inside of the glass onto the surface a
Oh,
little
that's
bit
right.
so you don't have it sticking up your nose.
Apparently I complained about that earlier this week. Okay. These guys were, by the way, experimenting on these this week. It was pretty entertaining. Oh yeah, that's good. You could just drink those and you would never know that they're, what, 4.5 ounces or 4?
This one,
What don't you like?
not a big.
I like your second one better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the
this
next
is
one
the
better.
mid-century version. Like I said, this is one that Donn Beach came up with. You look through the recipes. Like I said, they use so many. They use there's like a Donn's mix. It is some combination of grapefruit juice and cinnamon syrup. Different flavors of juice. One calls for papaya. One that I'm going to make here in a minute calls for apricot brandy to go in with it.
Well, let us move on then. Oh, he's just going to have a big gulp of this. There we go.
It really isn't bad.
Oh, that's what happens when you have...
The full name of this is a zombie punch, because really it is a rum punch. Any of you that have been on a cruise and gone on one of those booze cruises are familiar with that kind of taste. A lot of tropical fruit juice and even more rum. So that's that one. Now, I tried a bunch of different ones, and in the end I sort of mixed them up and I made one that I like. But before we do that one, we're going to switch to the lower calorie version.
Yay!
of this. Now, simply what we're going to do is, well, not quite simply, but almost all we're going to do is cut the rum in half.
Yeah.
It still gives you a full ounce and a half of rum, so it's no slouch.
So the full version, just an FYI, is 400 calories. I created this little, what did I call it? Cocktail calorie counter, and took all his ingredients and started messing with them. And then
Connor's
made him make
Cool Cocktail Calorie Counter.
Get the branding right.
Yeah, it's it's its own sobriety test. If you can say it, you can keep drinking.
So you just kind of mess with the ingredients, and then it can tell you. So we managed to cut it in half, right? A little less than half, which is pretty good considering that what you're making.
Yeah, and I don't think it really loses anything, honestly.
No, I can't drink. Like, honestly, I will not drink the full zombie. It's too much. Too much booze. Like, you're out for the count. It's no fun.
So we got a half an ounce of all of that stuff, as opposed to an ounce. The lemon and lime juice, though, we are going to remain the same. But what we're going to do instead is boost up the amount of fruit juice in it a little bit.
Believe it or not, it doesn't have that many calories, the fruit juice.
We're going to change the fruit juice in this one a little. We're going to use Guava as one of the fruit juices. And I think we used passion fruit last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we didn't put the pineapple in.
No.
Right.
So we're going the full-on exotic fruit juices in this one. This is the worst thing to pour with. No, I mean, it just.
Oh, that thing? Well, we must get you a new one.
Well, I have another one. I just keep grabbing that one.
Okay.
The stainless steel one works fine. It's that one that sticks to the side for some reason.
Yeah.
We're going to stick with a dash of the bitters. Just for fun, we're going to try Peychaud's bitters. They're not quite as astringent. Just one little thing, dash of that. We'll shake that up with some ice.
You want more mint?
Do you care?
No.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
I mean, you care. Again, it seems like we should be garnishing this with, big pineapple, cherry, orange, lemon slice kind of deal. But that's not traditional, so we're not going to do it.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Lemon peasy.
Hopefully the phone hasn't burned on fire. We can't see you, just an FYI. It's okay.
Yeah, our screen's gone black.
I can see. There's somebody there.
Finished?
Yeah, we're good. It's so hot now. You're not going to be able to get that off. Oh. Okay.
I'm going to start doing these inside again. This outside thing's a pain in the ass.
Nah, I like outside. We'll just do it in a different location. I think we should go out front next time.
Hang on. We're not finished.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
All right.
With this one, believe it or not, even though it is low-cal, we're still going to put, that was just a little drizzle here of grenadine.
Less than a teaspoon, right?
About it. Well, yeah, probably less than a teaspoon. Yeah. And that gives it kind of a nice, sort of funky look. See, there's some at the bottom, and that's doing that. So it's nice to look at. It's kind of a peachy color. Nice tropical sort of look to it.
Okay. Now this, if it's like the other night, I'm going to give it a whirl. Hang on. Oh yeah. This is better than the original.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. It's really good. So this one is 174 calories. Yeah. For a tropical drink, that's not bad.
So, try this one again.
Okay. All right, the original.
Can you tell there's twice as much booze in there?
No, you can't.
And that's the issue I kind of have with the 151, right? Like, I can't speak for everybody. You know, I guess if you're in Fort Lauderdale on spring break, the idea is to get as absolutely fucked up as you can in as short amount of time as you can. When you get to be our age, I mean, I don't even really like feeling drunk. And like, I like to have a glow. I don't like getting dizzy, falling down, barfing in my shoes, that kind of thing.
Gets old.
So the 151 on top of the rest of the rum in there seems a little bit of machismo for not really any point. The other thing is, I don't want to sound preachy here, but I mean recently a good friend of mine, she's a tiny little thing, she's probably like 80 pounds soaking wet or something. They went to a house party, her and her boyfriend, and so good friend, the guy was playing the host mixologist bartender, and he presented her with a drink, and she said, "Oh, what is this?" And he goes, "It's a secret. You know, it's my special concoction, whatever." Now, so as it turns out, it was something along the lines of this. Tropical fruit juice and rum go together in such a way that it can hide the strength of a drink. He never really ended up telling her what was in the thing. She said she was talking, she looked around, her drink had been refreshed, so she had another one. Long story short, she was violently sick. As a result, horribly embarrassed, and
we shouldn't do that.
Just had a terrible time.
Yeah.
Now, like, okay, if you want to surprise somebody with a drink, fine initially, but if you're going to serve somebody something that has that kind of strength, you damn well better tell them what they're getting into.
So we recommend that you go with the light version.
Yeah, well, there's the light version, or if you know what you're getting into. I mean, if you want to get white girl wasted, have at it, but as a host, you know, make sure that people are getting what they came for, and whether that's a light buzz or just a social drink, as opposed to getting just bombed. And I mean, she said she didn't even get out of bed the next day.
Yeah, that's not fun. So let's move on to the next one.
Yeah. So that said, we're going.
We're going to move on to happy stuff.
We're gonna. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be preachy, but I felt like, you know, with drinks like this, it needs to be said.
Yeah. Totally.
Especially if you're in a mixed crowd where you're used to being with people that drink till they puke, and then that's mission accomplished. Not everybody is into that anymore.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll shut up now.
We're just going to keep it light. All right, we're going into...
We're going to keep it light. So we're going to go back to the full strength thing.
And again, we're doing zombies because
it's a tiki drink.
Exactly.
And therefore summery, because that's where the tiki bars are in the tropical climates. We're going to sort of keep to the same theme here. We're going to jack it back up to an ounce.
Okay.
Of all of our trio of rums.
So it's light, medium, and dark, right? For the rums?
Yeah, you know, you can... You can use whatever rum you like. I would steer away from the flavored ones. But by all means, experiment. whatever rum you like, use it in there. If you only really like one rum, just pour 3 ounces of that sucker in.
Now this is the yummy one. I like this one. Probably the best.
Yeah, so this one has, ironically, after my bummer of a speech there, I am putting 4 ounces of booze in this one.
Oh, yeah. Hot enough for you, JC?
Shut up.
Make us all feel bad. It's a long weekend.
No, I didn't mean to bum anybody out, but I thought it needed to be said.
No, of course. It's true.
Ounce
In
of lemon,
moderation.
ounce of lime.
All right.
We're going to use the same juice mix that the low-cal one did. But not as much of it.
Those things are hard to pour from, hey? Just like nasty.
And the passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Oh, you know what?
What? What?
I used papaya juice, so it looks like we're trying something new.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to give this a whirl. So, just so you're aware, I know I put the recipes in the video, and you'll see that I put in the timings so that you can go back to them. I'm just in the process of creating a site, a WordPress site with the recipe thing app in there, just like you would when you go to, you know, like a recipe for food, and you'll be able to modify it up and down. So, stay tuned. In a week, we'll have that.
Yeah, I'm going to... and then I'll add some content, so to get to the recipe you have to scroll through
There's a jump to recipe button.
an account of everything I've done for the last 45 years that I can remember.
Oh yeah. That'd be hilarious. Alright. Got a handy dandy little cooler there.
Yeah, everything would have been warming.
Oh, totally. Now, if he can't get this, can you imagine me trying to get this?
I just don't want to wear it, is all.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, this one's frothy.
So this is going to be a new one on both of us because, like I said, I put in papaya juice. And now that was called for in one of the recipes I found, so it's not necessarily wrong. It's just different.
Yeah. It's another teaspoon of grenadine.
Yep. So it makes it all pretty.
Do you want mint?
I got some mint.
All right. Okay. Oh, this one's really pretty.
Yeah, the grenadine really. I mean, you could use passion fruit syrup. Brought that down to see, but it doesn't add anything to the color. And as clearly, at least part of the attraction of these drinks is the presentation. You know, it makes it.
So, question, because it has 4.5 ounces in this one, right? Of booze.
Just 4.
Just 4. So, could you put this into like martini glasses and make 2 martinis out of it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like why not, right?
Yeah. You're stretching the definition of martinis, but it's been stretched way out of shape anyway.
Oh, that's delicious. No, I think we should make these into martinis. This is delicious. Give this a whirl. Now try that one. The pot. Oh, wow. Wow. That's really good. Remember what you did, because I'll write it down, because I won't remember. Right?
Very tropical.
That's
But again, you know, if I would not be able to tell.
no. There's no booze in there. What'd you just dump in?
It's just without the grenadine.
Oh, I see.
Tot that up. Now, before we leave you, it seems sort of anticlimactic to have a virgin version of
Oh,
of a zombie, since it's so focused on that. Really, you want to keep. We experimented a little bit. You want to up the. What I would do is use 2 or 3 of whatever fruit juices you like. Actually, this papaya and passion fruit really does work.
yeah, that's delicious.
Keep the citrus in it. Mix it up. Do the grenadine thing, but leave it maybe an inch or so down, and then so instead of the sting of the alcohol, what works quite nicely actually is Canada Dry makes a lemonade ginger ale. Just top it up with that, and so the fizziness kind of takes the place of the rum. And you got a virgin thing that kind of looks, well, it's kind of in between that. Well, it's kind of this color actually.
Okay.
And you can control how tart it is by, you can either put more citrus or less grenadine, or more grenadine, less citrus.
So now we've got 2 killer zombies, a skinny zombie, and a mock zombie.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
I didn't actually make the mock zombie, so those are all.
Oh, we're supposed to have some appetizer. What did you make me? 'Cause I didn't make anything. Didn't you buy something?
I work Fridays.
Whatever.
What did you think I was?
Didn't you get like some kind of bread or crap that we're gonna dip in?
Oh well, yeah. I brought some focaccia.
There you go.
We dropped the ball on the appetizers. We're just gonna drink until we fall down and not eat.
Because it's a long weekend. Oh, and this weekend, what are we doing? Do you want to tell them?
No, but I don't know. But while I'm thinking of it, birthdays. Happy birthday tomorrow to my niece Tracy.
Oh, and it was Elise's birthday too, right? Last week.
Yeah. So Elise turns 19. Tracy turns 39.
So Elise, no zombies. And happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy
No
birthday to
zombies for you. And also Arnold Schwarzenegger's birthday.
Because everybody cares. And poor Kim.
Well, I know Arnie's watching.
Yeah, of course he is.
You know, well, I mean,
yeah, whatever.
me and the Terminator.
John
we
Connors.
have
And poor Kim. If you're watching, Kim, really sorry to see that you fell on that ferry. That was nasty.
Yeah, that's terrible. You need one
a
of
zombie.
these.
Yep.
So if you're in town, come on up. We can drink all these.
And just so you guys know, tomorrow we are actually going up island. We're going to go and check out Demix for some kind of whatever crap for our house. And then we're going to the Calico Tea House. Apparently, Calico Cat Tea House? Yeah, so there's this woman that reads tea leaves. So we're getting our tea leaves read. Yay! And then back to see, I've had a sip. Zanata.
Zanata Winery.
To pick up some more wine, right? So we got a full-on day.
If possible,
Anyways, what are we doing next week?
We'll do one more week of the tiki drinks. No set of tiki drinks would be complete without the hurricane.
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to be making that without the 151 rum, so it's going to be an imposter, but
that's okay. All right. Well, hopefully this took. We'll see when I end it. Anyways,
have a good weekend, y'all.
take care.